Hey everyone, fun video for you today. I am heading out to the woods. I am going to visit with one of my besties and we're going to have a crafting day. We all have that one friend that we say, oh, let's just make a craft, and by the end of the day you are in full sweat and there had been some questionable snack choices. We have got some fun crafts planned for the day that anybody can do, and all of the things are very attainable if you don't already have them in your stash. So grab your glue guns, grab something cozy to drink, and get cuddled up. Let's get started. It's gonna be a fun day. This is one of my best friends, Heather. I'm gonna say like an OG. We've known each other for a very long time. And yeah, it's us just standing out in the rain.
We were hoping for a better day.
I know, but you know what? It's warm enough out.
Yeah.
Especially the closer we stand to the little burner. So she really wanted to know how to make the candles that I've made in the past. I thought, why not do it in person and have a crafty day? The first craft we'll be making are some handmade candles. So while we're getting set up here, I wanted to tell you all the things you're going to need to make these candles yourself. So first off, you're definitely going to need a heat source, either a stove, we call this a Coleman stove, as well as some clean, empty vessels. We have a whole plethora of them. A plethora. I say clean because we got these from the thrift store. We washed them to make sure there was no maybe residue of any food or anything that they had been used for in the past. I highly recommend buying from the thrift store. You guys, they are so reasonable. These little pink ones were 99 cents. I'm pretty sure that every single one of these vessels were no more than a couple dollars. We also are using a soy-based wax, as well as an empty glass jar for the wax to melt, a glue gun, pot, and some water to boil. So what we'll need to do though is put a little tiny bit of glue in the bottom of each container and put the little candle wax and stick it to the bottom of each one that we're going to use.
Okay.
Yeah.
This was the inspiration.
That was last year. I can't believe you're saving it for good. You're gonna
I won't save it. No, now that I know how to do it, then I can burn it and then I can make it myself again after.
That's very true.
Because it's a nice little gift for somebody.
Especially like a little hostess gift.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or add-ons.
Well, I mean, you gave me that and I was super excited.
We were thrifting and we found this little butter. It should probably have a lid on it, but it didn't. It was what, like $1.99? And I totally, yes, I'm very known to
elbowed me out of the way. Bought it and I was kind of like,
I did, and she was a little disappointed, but I knew I was going to make a candle for her that apparently she's saving for good because it was last year. But
I love handmade gifts.
She does.
I think
so she
most people do.
It.
Yeah.
It was on your nightstand, wasn't it?
It was. I think
definitely do
yeah,
this
those.
one. This is the jar.
Oh, it comes with them.
Well, that's even fancy.
Did you know that?
No, I had no idea. No.
One thing at a time.
Oh, that doesn't take. I think we're probably better off to do this first. It smells actually good.
Yeah. So pour it in here?
Yeah. Go at least halfway.
I usually go all the way.
Wow. This is 18 or older, folks.
Oh. This is a really nice jar.
Actually, it doesn't really matter. So we just pop that right on in there.
So do you want me to do yours? Like, are we?
Sure, just let her rip. Whatever you want.
Or
Have one of these is what your point is, right? Maybe you'll get one for Christmas.
So you put the glue dot on the vessel?
Yeah, do that first, and then are you going to put two little guys in there? Yeah.
Also too, depending on the size of the vessel, you might need more than one wick stuck down before you pour the wax. So keep that in mind before you pour. So an important step here too is to keep the wick straight, like going straight up, because when you pour the wax in, it kind of moves the wick a little bit. So you'll need some wood dowels or chopsticks or anything you can find. It doesn't even have to be wood, to set across the top of the vessel that you're using and just kind of tape it in place until the actual wax dries. That way you'll know the little wick will stay up straight while it's drying, and it's a nicer burn. So here's a little story. Heather and I, years ago, and I'm talking before either one of us had any kids, it was years ago, we went to this party, and it was much like a Tupperware party, but it was like a grandma's attic or grandma's kitchen. I'm not sure the actual name of the party, but we went and they had this candle there. And let me just tell you, both of us bought that candle and it smelled so good. It smelled exactly like a grandma's kitchen. So, you know, like that cozy kind of orangey, pumpkin spice, cinnamon, warm vanilla. Almost like she had something baking in the oven that you knew you were going to devour the second it came out of that oven. Anyways, that was the smell we were trying to recreate, and it was such a nostalgic smell, smelling all of these essential oils, that every single time to this day, if I smell a candle very similar to that smell, it reminds me of when Heather and I went to this fun little party back before we had kids. And I don't know, it's just that fun feeling when we hung out an awful lot.
Get that in there?
No.
Oh, there you go.
Is it working?
Yeah. Smells, is that vanilla?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that smells really good.
I'm not too sure what they're going to smell like when they are actually burning. But if you guys have used essential oils in your candles, let us know what kinds you used and how much you used. Bring the community of DIYers into the comments, and you guys let us know, because we would love to know.
Oh, that's really melted now.
Yeah, so if you want to just go ahead and just pour it slowly. It's not really that hot either. Just wipe the bottom off, Jeff. Yeah, just fill it to wherever you want to fill it. Nice. That's perfect. Now all you have to do is let it cool somewhere.
Put a few more in?
Sure, yeah, I forgot about that. Want me to stir it gently?
That is super easy.
Right? That's it.
I might use the whole thing though, eh?
Yeah, you probably could. Yeah, and it's okay to add on to it, because it's all, once it melts, it's
all together?
Yeah, I'll just do this though to be sure that it's, the
Staying in
wax
the middle?
stays up straight. Yeah, in case it gets cold by the time we... Is this like you and salt? Because
Yeah. Totally like me and salt. Because I'm pretty sure essential oils are a drop. Call it a day.
while you walk into the house and go,
The second craft is a handmade wreath with wood rounds. Heather and I had this grandiose idea when we were making this wreath that we were going to actually cut our own little rounds and make it from this stuff that we had cut ourselves. But then her husband said, no, they need to be dry before you make them. So of course we did a deep dive into the Google, and sure enough, so we actually sourced these online, so you can get them at the craft store, you can get them online. They weren't very expensive. She got a lot of different sizes. I got this one size, I believe it was a 3.5 to 4 inch, and they actually worked out perfectly. The only thing that I didn't love is that there was little holes in the actual wood round, I suppose for like hanging it like an ornament.
Like different sizes. Look at how little mine are.
It was actually Heather who wanted to make this craft, and of course I was on board. So she did a lot of research as to what to use as a base for the wood rounds to stick onto, and she saw cardboard. It was quite thick, so it actually worked out perfectly, and especially with the weight of the actual wood rounds, it was ideal. And huge bonus is, who doesn't have a cardboard laying around? We all do. So yeah, it didn't cost a thing. It's kind of nice. Oh, perfect.
Right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Perfecto. I'll do the same with this, or do you want a little one? Do you want a little? Those are gonna be good. They're gonna be so cute.
So when we were building the base of the wreath, we wanted to turn the little holes inwards, so when we put the next level of wood round over top, you couldn't see the holes. Like we said, we think that these were supposed to be for ornaments to hang off of something, so they each came with a little hole and a little tie for them. So that's not what we wanted to use them for.
I don't know, what are you thinking?
Like, I'll add more of the little ones.
Sure.
I'm just trying to see
That looks good like that.
right there.
Yeah.
Like this be my bottom where I'll put my bow. That's a big one.
Yeah, that's nice too.
Okay.
I was really amazed at how quickly these came together. They were so easy to do, and between the two of us, to be honest, we didn't have to buy a single thing to decorate these wreaths with. We had a full stash. The top level that we finished off with, we just put a little tiny bit of wood filler in each holes and gave them a little light sand once they were dry, and it turned out perfectly.
Oh, I do have more. Just kidding, it's a candle. You guys, that was so much fun. Well, you guys, that was it. We hope this inspires you to create a little holiday magic of your own.
Yeah, and a little bit of magic. mess.
A lot of mess. Sorry.
A lot of mess.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Oh, let me smell that one. Oh, it's good. Oh, we need to get more glass jars.
Yeah, this one was a perfect one, not gonna
Beautiful.
lie.
This smells like Fruit Loops. Let me smell this one.
It doesn't really.
This one doesn't really smell like anything.
No, that is this one. Those were the expensive
Oh,
ones.
that's actually a little bit. Spearmint. Was it that one?
No, this was the Christmassy
No, that doesn't smell.
gingerbread. Well, that was vanilla.
It smells like Fruit Loops. Doesn't it? Holiday Fruit Loops.
So how long will you leave it like that? To cut the
them
whip?
whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, now if you want. I would leave them like...
I'll leave them a bit.
Yeah.
I'll put them inside.
Sounds good. Bye.
Oh, sorry.
Bye. Bye. Cute.